Hey internet! So I wanted a fresh start on YouTube, and so I've made a couple of these random fact videos by way of introduction as to who I am, what I do, and what I like, etc, etc. Without further ado, here's the first video. Fact number 1. I have a knitted staffy. His name is Bailey. I knitted him myself. Number 2. I have a really annoying tendency to narrate my own life, and it varies between first and third person, depending on what kind of book I'm reading. Right now it's first person. Number 3. I hate rocket. The salad leaf, not spaceships. Number 4. The idea of forever absolutely terrifies me. Number 5. I have to say certain words with a particular accent, which is how a Scottish kangaroo ended up in Abergavenny. I also sound Welsh when I get annoyed. Number 6. I'm really sensitive to things touching my neck, so I don't like tight clothing, I hate seat belts, I'm not a fan of necklaces other than of course and chain, which is the exception. Also, if you decide to touch my neck, be prepared to either be smacked or screamed at. Number 7. I can do this. Number 8. I'm part force. I spook really easily at things, including coming out of the lecture once we were still talking to the lecturer, and my bag touched a fence and made a bit of a bang. I jumped in the air and nearly ran away from it. Yeah. I also gallop instead of running, and if you get too close behind me, you may well get kicked. Fact number 9. Yup! I have a ninja mode. I demonstrated this quite well the other day when I was feeding my neighbour's rabbits while they were on holiday, and there was a strange car in the drive. And then I could see a man, and he was plastering the garage. He was supposed to be there, he wasn't just plastering the garage for the hell of it. I crept up so quietly, he didn't see me till the last minute, and he nearly fell off his ladder. He was fine. Number 10. I think I must have been a squirrel in a past life because I am really bad for hoarding. I keep everything. Number 11. I don't swear. Unless I'm pretty sure no one can hear me. Number 12. I don't break the spines in books. It's a horrible sounding thing. I don't try not to do it though. I just don't. This is a book I'm reading at the moment. I am about... Yeah, about there. As you can see, the spine is not broken. So most of my books on my shelf don't look like they've been read, and also my mum won't borrow them because she's scared of breaking spines. Number 13. I salute magpies. Fact 14. I have really stupid wisdom teeth. Unlike most people's, which will grow and stop and grow and stop, mine grow and then go back up. Doesn't really bode well, does it, for me? Number 15. I sleep with a bar of lavender soap in my pillowcase. Number 16. I'm really good at hula hooping. On the Wii. No, I'm not demonstrating. Fact 17. I have a Blue Peter badge. It's real, in case. I got this after I wrote a letter to Blue Peter about starlings flocking under the West Pier in Brighton. Number 18. I used to be really scared of toilets. I used to think that when you flush the chain, that a trapdoor would open and it would swallow me up. Fact 19. I like eating kiwis with the skin on. I know what to do with this now. 20. I used to play the cello. I got up to equivalent of grade 5, but we did music medals, so I did a platinum music medal and then decided to call it a day. Number 21. I was brought up Catholic, but I would now consider myself a Christian on a more broader term. This is why I wear my cross and chain, but that's also partly for vampire protection. Number 22. I used to have an imaginary friend. I feel really terrible because I can't actually remember her name. 23. I have a growing collection of orchids. I currently have 6. They're not in the best state at the moment. None of them really have flowers on, apart from one. So I'm not going to show them off. But this is probably going to grow even further. Number 24. I used to have problems saying the letter L. It used to come out more like a Y sound. So I used to say things like, "Look at that yovey ladybird." Yeah. Once I also confused my granddad greatly by telling him to go and look at the flowers. And last but not least, number 25. The only film I've ever cried at in the cinema was Les Mis. I tried really, really hard not to. It wasn't even halfway through. I tried really hard not to cry from the whole way through. I got to the end and I burst into tears and I sat sobbing for nearly half an hour. Oops. So I hope you enjoyed that and feel like you know me a bit better now. Bye for now. Where did the sun go?